education on different topics: depression, sex, education. There is just so much that I can share on here, and this year will be the year for that. All right. Hey y'all, welcome back to the vlog. It's your girl Shani. Thank you so much for joining me, especially to my new viewers. This is officially my first video for 2024, so let me go ahead and say Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I hope this year brings you nothing but love, joy, peace, a lot of blessings your way, okay? This year is gonna be an epic one for me. This one is for the books, y'all, because there will be so much new things happening along with me being a mom. I can't believe I'm gonna be a mom in a few weeks. So of course, my content is gonna look a little different. I'm gonna be a mom. I'm so excited. I still can't believe it. Yeah, so my content is gonna look a little different, of course, but everything, the principles behind it will still remain the same. All right. So for my new followers, subscribers, let me say subscribers, to my new subscribers, my new viewers, welcome to the family. All right. I'm Shani. A little bit about me. Let me get a little personal with you all. First and foremost, I'm a registered nurse. I'm an RN, and I chose to say it firstly, not because that's my identity, but I found myself not giving myself enough credit for the hard work I put into nursing school. Nursing school was low-key traumatic, and I think I still have PTSD. But with that said and done, the Lord blessed me through nursing school, and I'm so grateful for everything that He did for me. So I cannot turn my back on all of those accomplishments. So first and foremost, I'm a registered nurse, a proud one at that. Secondly, I'm a wife. This year will make 4 years of marriage. This year, August. Yes, I'm a mom to be, of course. Baby boy will be arriving in a few weeks. Also, I'm a Jamaican now living in the US with my husband, who is an American. So that's a given. That's why I'm here. Yeah. If you see me looking, I'm looking at my planner. This is my YouTube planner that I have some notes put down and all of that, things that I want to accomplish for my YouTube channel. And as we're on that note, as I said, my channel will look a little different this year. In the latter part of last year, I was sharing, the videos that I was sharing was about, how I live my day-to-day life as a Christian, as a homemaker, just some little insights and fun videos. Yeah, but this year, I plan to step it up a notch more, R2, R3. Because I'm serious about my YouTube. I'm so serious about my YouTube channel, y'all. I see us growing, and so that's why I'm so glad you're here. Go ahead and click the subscription button now, because this year is gonna be epic. All right. Whether it's us, I want to go back into nursing, into working, being a new mom, all the things that comes with that, being a wife and a mom at the same time, the balance and all of that. Just sharing with y'all all the changes that will be taking place, traveling. Yes, I plan to travel this year. All right. Getting a new car, a new apartment, all of those things, and so much more. I have so much plans for this year with God at the center, and so I know everything will be all right. If you watched my video last year, my New Year video last year, when I spoke about the resolutions, a lot of things actually manifested for the year, including a baby, even though, you know, I was saying, okay, let's put that off until this year, but the Lord is faithful. Let me tell you, prayer works. I wanted to be a new mom. I wanted to be a mother. I wanted to know if I can even have children, because I never tried before, even though we weren't trying. When I tell you we weren't trying when I got pregnant with our baby. But God is faithful, as I said. I wanted to, on my resolution, I said that I wanted to be in the same country as my husband. Here I am. I wanted to start working. I did start working in Jamaica in the hospital, but because my paperwork and everything came through, I had to move away. And so it's just a lot, like a lot of things that I prayed for, it manifested, and it was all God. But everything is still working in His timing, because not everything came through the way I wanted it to. But as I said, God is faithful. All right. Yeah. So I'm in the building phase of my YouTube. This year will be a clean slate. There are things that I want to talk about even more, especially as young Christians. Sometimes you feel like, because the way I feel like God is trying to direct my channel now, my YouTube channel, is to get more personal with some topics. And that may seem a little uncomfortable, but if He's telling me to do it, I'm going to do it. And that is in relation to like relationship, giving advice relationship wise and otherwise. I know like I'm a young person, but it's so good to have someone who is also young, still old enough. I'm 29 actually. So it's good to have someone who is actually going through the experiences to encourage you, you know, in the way God is encouraging me and is helping me. So I feel like I'm not going to be afraid to share what He is, you know, encouraged me to share on here, because He's given me the insights. He's given me the confidence. So I'm going to do it. He's teaching me through the lessons. Yes, I'm young, but we are all in the learning phase. And I feel like I have so much more to give. I have so much to give, so much to share. And so that's something that I'll be doing this year, getting more personal with some topics, whether it's in relationship advice, education on different topics, depression, sex, education. There is just so much that I can share on here, and this year will be the year for that. All right. So thank you all so much for sticking around with me and joining me on this journey. It's something that I never thought I would do as a younger person, because I had zero confidence. When I said, listen, I was the shy girl. I was the girl that was afraid to speak to people. But when God called me to YouTube, I had to pull up it took me a while, because as I said, He called me in 2019 to doing YouTube. But I had to pull up my socks, really seek Him for His wisdom to see which way He wanted this channel to go and the content. So even for this year, I had to like just quiet my heart, quiet my mind, to see exactly where He wants me to be for this year, so I can start on a clean slate and to stick to that momentum. All right. And with that being said, for this year, I don't think I'm gonna do an official New Year resolution video, because last year I did like the vision board, as I mentioned, but this year I just want to trust God. Like, He's been so good. God is so faithful with everything that is happening in the world. So much uncertainty, the wars, the division, just so much, even on social media. Like, you know, there's so much going on. I'm so grateful to be alive. I'm grateful that the Lord is blessing me and my family, my loved ones. And I just want Him to work. I'm still praying for things. I'm still gonna work toward things, as I mentioned, but I just want to trust him. So everything that he has in store for me, I'm just going to give it back to him and allow him to bless me and my family in the way he sees fit for this year, because I truly believe he's in control, and so I'm giving him the reign to do whatever he wants to do in my life. So especially for this year, that's my focus, is being grateful and giving it all to God over and over again, allowing him to work in and through me in my daily life, on this platform, everything. All right. There's something I specifically wanted to talk about, though. Just things that I actually want to accomplish. I said it's not really like a resolution, but things that I wanted to accomplish. I have some of them here. Balancing being a new mom and a wife. That's something that's very crucial for me as a young married person. So that's something that I want to work on for this year. Going back to work as a registered nurse. I'm in a new country. I feel a little bit more settled now. So yeah, I think I'm ready to go back to the working world. But of course not right now, after the baby's born and a few months or whatever. Not right now, but something. The year is long. That's something I actually want to do this year. Be more active in church. Since coming here, I am joining a church that is within 30 minutes of where I live, and I really resonate with this church. I really like it. This is the same church that I met my husband through when he came to Jamaica on a mission trip. Y'all, the story is coming. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will be doing a video specifically for that. How me and hubby met. Like, that's one for the books. We actually did a talk show. Yeah, we were on TV, and we spoke about it a little. Have a video on that. You can go back in my videos, you'll see that video. It's a nice little intro telling you about how we met and stuff like that, but I plan to go more in details about that video. I plan to go more in details about what took place and how we met and how the Lord worked everything out. Yeah, so that's something. Finding a new apartment that I like. This apartment is nice. This complex is really nice. It's a nice little gated area. I feel safe. We have security who patrols. When things are broken, like, you can call them like this and they'll come and fix it. But we've been on the waiting list for a 2-bedroom here, and it doesn't seem like anybody wants to leave. I'm like, y'all, I'm about to have a baby. I need a 2-bedroom. This is my husband's apartment. When he was here alone, a 1-bedroom was sufficient. Even though it's kind of spacious and we're not crammed, but I need the space because, like, listen, y'all, we have the baby stuff in the corner over there where I had my Christmas tree, which I just took down last week. Yes, I'm ashamed, but let me show y'all. So these are all the baby stuff that we have so far. Listen. Those are the Christmas stuff right there that I need to put in this box, because I think this box will hold everything better. So I'm taking them out that storage container. Right, so I need space because if we had a 2nd bedroom, those things would actually be in there for the baby instead of being in the living room. Obviously, I'm going to organize the stuff so that they fit properly. But it's not time to, well, I should be. But since we're still waiting for another apartment, yeah, so it's time for me to actually start putting things together. Still kind of early because I'm a few weeks away from delivery. but I still have time. So that's why I have everything over there in the corner, just so I can know what I have already, what I need to get and all that. Of course, we'll be organizing his space, but I'm still have my fingers crossed that we will get that 2-bedroom. But everybody's comfortable here. Nobody wants to leave. I don't wrong them, but baby mama needs more space. Anyways, but I'm good at organizing, so I'll be taking care of that. Just also just being the healthiest version of myself, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, all the alleys, okay? And when I say that, I don't say that lightly, because I know like I'm about to go into a new phase of my life. As I said, motherhood, being a wife, still being in a new country, balancing work life, all of that. It's going to take a toll on my personal life. But if I try to focus on, just allowing God to lead me, that will also take a lot of pressure off myself, not doing things on my own, but through his guidance and allowing him to help me through the hard times. I know I'll do better. But I have to have the mindset that I want to be the healthiest version of myself. And so with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and do what I need to do. Whether it's working out, getting therapy, doing everything I need to do to be the best version of myself, taking care of myself physically. I'm about to have a baby, but I have to work on my body after to make sure that I feel comfortable in my skin. There's so much changes that took place in my body. Like, y'all, I gained over 20 pounds already. So that kind of took some of my confidence away, but I feel like it just comes with the territory. And so I'm much more comfortable now in my skin. I'm taking better care of myself. When I just got pregnant, I had major breakouts, and now I feel like I'm doing a lot better. So I'm grateful for that. And I'm just embracing the changes, but also looking forward to working on getting even better, if you know what I mean, right? So yeah, that's basically it. Looking forward to us growing together on here and reaping the wonderful blessings that the Lord has in store. Y'all, be encouraged. And one thing I must say, never give up on God, because he will never give up on you. All right? John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Only begotten son. Never forget that. He sent his only son to save you. You are important. You are, your life is worthy. Don't you ever forget that. God loves you and he wants the best for you. So for this year, try to prioritize your relationship with God. He'll never fail you. God never leads you astray. It's us who love to do things on our own and lead ourselves astray, okay? I know that personally. Yeah, I've done that too. We're all guilty. But try to set aside time this year so that you can grow spiritually with the Lord. I'm trying to do the same too. Even as a Christian, we should not forget that God is still at the pinnacle. Like, God is still, you're never too advanced. You're never too Christian-y, you'll never arrive. We're always going to be struggling, because the enemy is always going to try to tempt us with stuff. And so being in his word will help us to stay a step ahead. So never forget that. All right, that's one encouragement I have for y'all for this year. And all the plans you have, all the goals that you have, just put them in God's hands. Let him be the one to decide which goals are actually the ones he has in store for you, and allow him to help you to accomplish them. But you have to be obedient, and you have to actually want it. All right, so that's it. We're starting this year on a clean slate. A clean slate. I'm so happy we had this talk. Now that that's out of the way, thank you so much for joining me for this video. That's the end of it. I'm going to go ahead and get ready for bed. It's actually, what time is it? I buried my phone under here. Whew, it's 13 minutes after 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for bed. Hubby will be home in a few minutes. He's at work. My hardworking man. He's at work, so he'll be here in a few minutes. I like to stay up and wait for him, especially since I slept all evening. Don't judge this pregnant mama. I was tired. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready for bed now. Thank you all so much for joining me. Go ahead and click the subscription button, share, let a friend know. I found a girl that is down to earth in YouTube. She's a Christian, and I think we found somebody that, you know, will lead us in the right direction and that we can grow together with. Yeah, that's good, right? Share with a friend. Let's all grow on here in a very authentic community, right? Looking forward to so much more with you all. All right, let me stop talking. Good night, y'all. Good day whenever you're watching this. I'll see you in the next video. Love you.